Oh, what's up, gamers? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the NeoHere stream. Hi, NeoHere, my favorite streamer. Hi, Banked, my viewer. That's it. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a fine and beautiful Sunday, guys. I have a lot of stories to tell you guys, and by stories, I mean I have two. I'm going to tell you the first off right now, all right? Apparently, there's been some rumors going around that YouTube has started slowing down computers that use ad block. Now, I'm not going to confirm or deny that I use ad block. However, my YouTube has been really slow recently, and I went into the back end of my computer and turned off a setting I may or may have not had turned on, and realized, oh, now my YouTube's a lot faster. So, I fixed the problem, but then I ran into an issue. Do you know what I use the most on YouTube? My stream music playlist. And I can't do that on stream because as much as you guys love the music, and I love it too, the last thing I want is for me to be playing some tunes, you know, pumping it up, and then we get a Sonic ad or an ad from, you know, Allstate about insurance. Boo, boring. None of us care about insurance. Shut up. So, I may or may have not bought YouTube Premium today for like $140. I looked at George and I said, I want to be able to listen to my stream playlist on stream. And she said, well, how are you going to do that? I said, I have to buy YouTube Premium. She said, how much does it cost? For a year, $140. We both looked at each other, we shook our heads and say, this is the choice, and I did it. And listen, I'm rich like that. I can drop $140 like nothing because at the end of the day, I wipe my butt with $140 on the regular basis. That's just what I have, you know? You guys, as my parasocial relationship, have given me so much money, I don't have to worry about that. Thank you so much for giving me all your money. I really do appreciate it. It's going towards my YouTube Premium addiction. With that being said, let's get everybody to the shiny hunting. Enough waffling, Landon. Shut up. Literally, none of us care. Isn't it like $10 a month? It's technically $14 a month. I got it for less than $12 a month. W. Did they just add an extra one? No, they didn't add extra. And they took. I saved 15%. All right, you can save 15% or more with Geico or buying a year's worth of YouTube Premium up front. W. Alrighty, gamers, let's get right into the hunting today. That is enough waffling from your boy NeoHere. Actually, I'm not done waffling yet because I have another story to tell you guys. You know. So I'm sorry for having a later stream today. Obviously, you guys know me. I'm always on time. Didn't you have Delmice? I do, but I don't have a clip for it, so we're having to rehunt it. Because I don't have a clip for it. I have it, but I don't have a clip for it, so. It's a problem. It's a problem I must deal with. That being said, let's get straight into it. Georgie, sorry for being late today. I know I'm usually always on time and super early, but I had some work to do today. Not some work with John, but some work with my wife, because we are, we're getting to the point now where here's what happened. We needed to change banks, all right? I had to go out and do a lot of work today because Georgie and I needed to change banks. Unfortunately, as we hit $10 million in our bank account today, our bank said, hey, you have too much money to be here. We need you to go find a separate bank. And we're like, you can't handle our $10 million? And they said, no, we can't. And I said, okay, I'll go to a different bank. So I had to go work that all out today. So I was out a lot today doing some bank stuff. But, you know how it is. You guys know how it is. I mean, everyone in this chat knows when you're handling $10 million and you can no longer have someone hold all of it, it becomes a problem, you know? Would like to apologize for the other day. I forgive you. I think. I forgot what you're apologizing for, but I'll accept the apology regardless if it makes you feel better. Technically, you're 1 minute early to the stream you set stream for. That's true. I was 1 minute early, so W for Neo. Weo is back. Wait, did you get the family one instead of the individual? No, I got the individual. Individual for a year, they told me, was $140. That's what I spent. Maybe they raised the prices. You don't know. Blood is too stacked. I am too stacked. I'm way too stacked. Also, another bit of great news. Your boy NeoHere, right? Worked on the edited the draft video for Playmore for the new Playmore season. I got the footage for that last Wednesday night. So I had Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to edit that. I got it edited, I got it done, and guess what? It's a 2 out of 10. The only thing that video is behind is the video with Mikey in it, which was guaranteed to happen. So boys, we're literally, I'm rolling around in the dubs right now. I'm taking a bath in all the dubs. Hi, what's up, Ludico lover? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing, homie? Welcome back, welcome back. Sup, Meester? Hey, what's up, Shadow? Nothing much. But yeah, the draft video was a 2 out of 10. I got a new bank. I'm at a new bank today. You know, I'm rich as hell. First world problems for sure, lol. Nah, this is not first world problems. Everyone else deals with the problem of their bank not being able to hold their $10 million of net worth. You can't think of one person you know that doesn't have that problem. That's not a first world problem. This is not just a me thing, all right? I'm suffering from success. You gotta get a Lambo. I'm considering it. Georgie doesn't want a Lambo. She wants a Tesla that's souped out. I'm like, why would you get soup in a Tesla? Like, that's not really good for the seats. So, found out in the Elite 4 Redux there is, and I kid you not, a Primal Cascoon. I don't know what that means, but I'm sorry. Or, happy? I don't know. I know nothing about this. Yeah, it's a fifth of the world problem. Yeah. It's a half a world problem. It's not even a full world problem. Pal World stream when? Listen, I am too much of a good Christian streamer to stream a game with guns in it. I would never do that. All right, I would never. The Lord in heaven did not make guns. All right. I would never, and I mean never, play a game with guns in it. You understand me? That's horrible. That's a horrible idea. What about the fact that Pokemon anime has guns and you were playing Pokemon? The Pokemon games have never had a gun in them, okay? I did get really upset, though, when they made the Pokemon Genesect. I did send an email to Game Freak and saying, hey, listen, I don't know if I feel comfortable with my children playing this game. I was 11 at the time. Neo has never played Fortnite, and I never will. I would never play Fortnite. With a gun? Blastoise has guns, those are cannons, that's different. Cannons are different than guns. What about Pokemon gun? Doesn't exist. You have Shiny Octillery and Remoraid? Yes, I do. Yep. Canonical, go and check the spreadsheet. Exclamation point Shiny if you want to know what Shinies I have. He's Bond, James Bond, not me, bro. I would never own a gun. It's not in my, I just couldn't. It feels too sinful. What about those guns you carry around on your arms every day? I mean, listen, you can't help what the Lord gifted you with. The Lord didn't make artillery firearms, but he did make these guns strapped to me every single day, and I can't get rid of them. Unfortunately. Stop fantasizing, little bro. It's not fantasizing. What are you waffling about? I'm not fantasizing. There's no fantasizing happening here. Anyways, hopefully you guys had a good weekend. I had a very busy weekend. Between editing the Playmore video, which got a 2 out of 10 and I'm happy about it, and doing all the other stuff I had to catch up on, I had a busy weekend, but man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, man. The fact that I mean, listen, I spent so much time editing that Playmore video that I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I got a 2 out of 10, man. It shows that Playmore is growing and that there's more and more people interested in our content because that's a draft video. That wasn't even a battle. That was us drafting a team and it got a 2 out of 10 in terms of views. W. We have snow, which I do hate. I don't hate snow. I wish I had snow. I'm gonna be honest. We had like ice yesterday. It looked like snow. It was really just a bunch of ice. It was ice baby, you know. Bro showed up, sprinkled on our front lawn, and then called it a day. You'd hate snow if you had to shovel it? Not with these guns, I wouldn't. You think a little bit of snow would get in my way? You think a little bit of snow would get in my way? With these guns, bro, I eat snow. Snow doesn't stand a chance against me. What does 2 out of 10 mean? Every time you make a YouTube video, your YouTube video and how it does is rated against the previous 10 uploads. So, if your video is an absolute stinker, nobody watched it, or it's your least watched video of the past 10 that you made, it will be a 10 out of 10. If it's the... Where did that Delmice just go? Bro just dipped. Or, if it's a 1 out of 10, it means it's the best of the previous 10 videos you've done. So, so when I say that the video got a 2 out of 10, that means it was our second best video that we, view-wise, that we've made it in our previous 10. Which is good because the number 1 is a video with Mikey in the thumbnail, and you can't really beat that. You put Mikey in the thumbnail and all the children freak out. I freaked out. I couldn't believe I was listening to Mikey in my headset as I was editing the video. I was like, oh my gosh, it's MNJTV Michael. That's crazy. That's actually really good. Yeah, it is. Especially because it's a draft video. Like, you would think that a video where it's just them drafting a team wouldn't do that well. But the draft video was our number 2, which means I'm really excited for this season. Put Neo in the description and people freak out. I keep telling John we should put my face over his body, and I think we'd get mega views. But every time he's like, Neo, no one knows who you are, man. And I'm like, that's really rude. I don't know. Don't come at me about it. Don't shoot the messenger, you know? I'm just saying what I think the people want to see. When they all want to make Drowsy memes and get on his video, yeah. I love Drowsy memes. They're so funny. He said he's asleep with Drowsy. It's so funny. You have 2.31 million subs, though, true. I still have less subs than I have dollars in my bank account. Am I right, gamers? Let's go. W. Rich as hell. Stay on top. Well, John should be in a good mood today. On vacation, his Bucks won in good vid. Well, he's not on vacation. He goes on vacation next week. So really, he's probably really pissy. He's probably in a really bad mood. No, I think John's fine. His Bucks did win. I watched the... I don't watch football a lot, but I watched the Cowboys game on Sunday because my family was watching it. That was the most depressing room I've been in a while. That sucked. Oh well. Just the perks of being a Cowboys fan. We call it a perk. Send him a twerkle video and he'll cheer him up. True. I need to get he's probably going to ask me when I say, John, can I create a twerkle at your wedding? He's probably going to be like, what's a twerkle? And I'm going to need to make a video to represent to him what that is. I still haven't asked Tyler if he'd be down. I'm kind of afraid to be honest. I don't want Tyler to lose more respect for me than he... I mean, I already have so little respect from Tyler, I don't want to lose what I have by asking him if he'll join a twerkle with me. But I also feel like it's what I need to do, you know? Like, I became part of the team for a reason. It's to bring the twerkling, you know? So I'm just... I don't know. I'm concerned. I wanna take the leap, but I'm afraid. Tyler scares me, man. He's a ginger, alright? He scares me. You ever guys watch that, God, what's his name? What's the old YouTube guy's name that I made? Julian Smith video about gingers and he shoots lasers out of his eyes. That's what I'm afraid Tyler's gonna do if I piss him off. Yo, what's up, No Plug? How you doing, homie? Speaking of ginger, what's up, No Plug? No, but let me start the rumor that he is. Let me start some falsehoods out there. I'm so used to Scarlet and Violet, I was wondering why you weren't flying over the barriers. That's what I'm saying. Why am I not? This game sucks. You can't fly over the barriers? L. I'm not ginger, I have a soul. Alright, little bro. Whatever you want to tell the chat. I mean, if you want to lie, that's cool. I don't care. I guess that would make sense. You don't have a soul, so lying would make sense for you. Nice haircut. Thanks, bro. Okay, have a good bath, Georgie. Love you too. I've had this haircut for a while. What are you waffling about, bro? This haircut's been there for a while. I actually need to cut my hair, though. It's gotten too long. Like, the back is starting to... I need to cut it again. Needs to get trimmed. It's famous hottest man on earth. I know, No Plug is famous for being the hottest man on earth. We all know this. It's very true. Send him a video of you spinning on the chair by doing a twerkle. Oh, so like I make my own twerkle by just twerking in my chair and spinning. That's interesting. I still think definition-wise, a twerkle needs to be multiple people. It can't be one butt in the twerkle. Then it's just you spinning and twerking, you know? It's not a twerkle. In IMO, to make a twerkle, you would need to have at least 4 butts. I think. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, No Plug. I think you'd have to have 4 butts to make a twerkle. You know, northeast, south, and west kind of butt, you know? That's my thought process. You got a video of it already? Yeah, but again, I don't think that's a twerkle. I don't think that's it. Just mirror the image 4 times to make an artificial twerkle, but that's not... How am I going to convince him to let me do that at his wedding if it's an artificial one? He's going to be like, well, that's stupid. That's fake. I'm not going to let you bring 4 mirrors to my wedding. And it's like, that's not... Dang it. And he's got a point. I shouldn't be bringing 4 mirrors to his wedding. Put up a screen? I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. Here's a great idea. What if I would it be uncouth of me to bring every, like, bad luck thing in the world to John's wedding? Like, what if I brought, like, a black cat, and I walked under a ladder, and I smashed a mirror? Like, what if I did all of those things, you know? Would that be uncouth of me? Watch John run after the mailman, asking him to take back your invitation after hearing this. John, listen, I know we all like to say John's a master lurker in my stream. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe him. I don't believe that he's in here watching my streams. I don't think he's doing it. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I know you guys want to hold on to it, but like I know you guys are holding on to hope that PM7 watches all the streams. I don't think he does. I don't think John watches my streams, so I'm gonna be real. If he did, he'd say something right now, right? I keep telling you Ginger does. Dude, if Ginger watches my stream, we're screwed. That's HR right there. We're done. Consider me fired already if Ginger's watching my stream, bro. It's over. GG. RIP. Who's Ginger? Ginger is John's dog. Is that your HR? Yes. The answer is it is the dog and it is also our HR. Yes to both. Vibe, that's what I'm saying. Get the puppy dog, making sure none of us are killing each other. I love that for us. W. Big old W. W-giat, as the kids say. You know? I'm trying to be hip with the kids nowadays. Everyone's saying I'm falling out of touch. PM7 high. I don't think I'm gonna fall for that canonical. I know when PM7's in my chat. I have like a 6th sense. Ew? Why are you saying ew? Why are you saying ew? The only one you're relating to is Bangs? No. Don't act like you guys don't get W-giat. Come on. That's a W. Neo-sippy, true. You gotta spam the Neo-sippy emote when I take a sip of my drink. It's a legal requirement. It is a legal requirement here in this chat. PM7, we need to talk. What do you want to talk about, John, huh? What do you want to talk about, huh? What do you want to talk about, John, huh? You need to fire me? You need to fire me because I talked about twerking at your wedding? Is that really that much of a sin? Can a man not twerk at one of his good friends' wedding? I'd call you a good friend. Sure, we've never met, but, you know, like, in person. But, like, you know, I work for you. You pay my bills. That's a great friend. PM7 isn't verified somehow? I mean, he definitely is. I would like you to edit the next Playmore video. Bro doesn't know it's already done. Don't worry, boss. I'm on it. I promise you at some point I'll edit another Playmore video. Will I? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I am, my Playmore editing has gotten so much faster. Like, I can edit those videos so quickly now. I'm literally the GOAT. Like, when it comes to editing Playmore videos, it is a lickety-split sort of thing, you know? Yeah, what's up? Sure. Are you gonna drink all of it? I mean, it's all yours if you want it. I'm gonna be drinking my Coke. If you don't drink all of it, though, I'll drink the rest of it whenever if you don't drink all of it. You can have it, drink it. It's all yours. Go. It's yours. Go. You're welcome. Do you have an email that I could reach out to you on? Yeah. You can... probably by carrier pigeon is the best way. If you just tell the carrier pigeon to go to Neo's house, that should probably work. No, Gingy, if you actually wanted to reach out to me about anything business related, you'd probably be best to reach out to me on Discord. I don't really have a business email. At least I do, but it's like work stuff, like applications and stuff like that I haven't used in a long time. Yeah, or Shadow could just hand it in to me through the window as well. That could work too. Write it down, he drinks Coke. Yeah, I drink Coke. Yes, I drink Coca-Cola. But how did you not know that about me? Understood, I reached out to you in Discord? Sounds good, sir. Well, you're his basement gremlins minus me. No, you are too. You don't get to be exempt from that. You don't get to be exempt from that. Sorry. Not allowed. Do you miss the original formula Coke? When did they change it? You have to remember, I'm a Zoomer, so I don't really remember when they changed it. Coke, the drug, is not a beverage, so we can't count that as Neo does drugs. You guys can do whatever you want. You guys are gonna say I do drugs regardless. 1800s, lol? Yeah, I don't remember that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I look old, but I don't remember the original Coke formula. Neo, the 1800 Coke had cocaine? Oh yeah, I definitely prefer the old one. New one just doesn't hit the same. I mean, it kind of scratches the itch, but it doesn't, like, you know, like, get rid of it. That makes sense. No, I'm not in the basement. You left me behind. Do I need to Uber you back over here? Do I need to get you an Uber? Just mix it in? Sure, I could just do that. I saw a kid mix powdered sugar into Kool-Aid the other day. You saying I couldn't? Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I actually found a Coke bottle in my closet from Super Bowl 6 and it has the score of the game and the bottle on it. That's a W. That's a W, homie. Congratulations. You can't put a small child in an Uber by themselves? Who says? If I'm the legal guardian, I feel like I should be able to do what I want. Why can't I put them in a car? I just told the Uber, take them here. And just hope they show up. It's a crapshoot, sure, but like, it's my responsibility. I can do that if I want. Who's gonna tell me I can't? Sorry. Oh well. Cry me a river, government. If you can put a small child on an airplane, you should be able to put them in an Uber as well, lol. Exactly. If I can strap a small child with duct tape to the wing of an airplane, you're telling me I can't put them in an Uber by themselves? At least they're actually inside the vehicle. I mean, for me, I feel like that's a step up. I feel like I should be allowed to do that. Jeff Goldblum would tell you to stop? Well, Jeff Goldblum doesn't know me, all right? Sorry, he's too busy on Jurassic Park 12 to be talking to me, all right? Also, I'm not that small. All right, little bro, for sure. Oh, I'm not that small. You couldn't strap me to a plane. You can strap me to a plane. I'm freaking ginormous. I'm a giant man. I'm huge. Not just like with muscles, but like tall at time. Like I'm just a big dude. Tiny boy, true. Planes are big, planes are big. He's reinvented himself as Chef Goldblum. Good for him. Good for him, bro. Bro, let him cook, you know? I would let Jeff Goldblum cook in my house. I'd let him do that. I mean, why not? You know, what do I have to lose? Oh no, Jeff Goldblum, don't cook for me! Why not? Chat, do we entertain Neo's fantasy of being 10 feet tall? I don't want to be 10 foot tall. I'm gonna be honest, even being 6'4" is too tall sometimes. There are some times where I almost like hit doorways and stuff. Like, even now, it's like, everyone's like, oh, I'd like to be tall. You know, I don't want to be 5'11". But it's like, dude, there's actually a lot more benefits to being short than there are tall. The only thing I get to do that you guys don't is like reach up high places. And also, that's a burden, you know? Like, if I think about every time that Georgie has had to ask me to come into the kitchen to get something off the top of the counter that she can't pick up, that's a burden on me. You guys say like, oh, that's so cool, but like, that sucks. I have to do it now. And now it's my responsibility. You think you're going to finish the living decks this year? You know what? I was really optimistic being at the beginning of the year. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm starting to lose faith. With how long some of these hunts are going to take and how many we have left, because we still have like 100, my goal is before Gen 10 comes out, which would be next October. That's my goal, Mr. Plug. So we'll see if that happens or not. I don't know. Because we got Mew and Deoxys and Georgie and Manaphy, and then there's so many other hunts left. We're just going to have to get lucky. You know, or maybe there's like a new game that comes out and it gives me some new ways to hunt these small ones, but right now it's just like, it's just difficult. Random people in the grocery store ask me all the time about it. Yeah. Can you get that can of couscous from the top shelf? No. Sorry, old woman. Get your young, spry son to help you with it. I'm not doing it. It's not my job. No, it's W Riz. I don't know. I don't know if I agree. Make him the height of Eternamax Eternatus. True. That dude's tall. Just like me. He's 6'4", just like me. Anyways, no plug. I hope I can finish it this year, but I'm gonna be honest, I think the chance of that is slim to none. The only way we finish it this year is if we're able to finish out every generation but Generation 5 and the Mythicals, and then we get a Generation 5 remake that gives us some really good shiny hunting method, because I am missing a lot of Unova right now. Unova is not going well for me. Sad fact, I found out that Kai Cenat started Riz, and it's not short for Charisma. What is it short for? Well, actually, I don't want to know. I knew Kai Cenat started it, but I didn't know it wasn't actually short for Charisma, and I don't really want to know what it's short for now. I would just rather assume it's short for Charisma. You're gonna leave Gen 5 for last? I'm not gonna leave Gen 5 for last because I want to. I'm gonna leave it Gen 5 for last because I'm assuming they're going to make a Gen 5 remake that will have easier hunts. I'd rather get like 6 and 7 and 8 and 3 out of the way because those are less likely to have those are less likely to be new games made with them, and you know, new shiny hunting methods. Copium, yeah, it's a little bit of copium. I don't really have much of a choice here. Okay, Gen 2's already finished, so if they make a Gen 2 game, then I'm screwed. All right, Gen 2's already done, so if they make Let's Go Johto, oh well, I can't do it. L moment for me. I hope they do a Let's Go Johto or a Generation 5 remake. It's just slang and he used with his friends. They made up a word. Oh, dang. Well, Riz is still cool. I'm still down with it. Neo's leaving Gen 4 for last because he will never do Manaphy. I'm not going to never do Manaphy. I'm just going to do Manaphy last of all my mythical hunts left to do. I don't want to do Manaphy. I'll leave it last. I'll do Manaphy last. I'm going to do Mew, and then Deoxys, and then Georgie, and then Manaphy. Alright? Gen 2 best gen? Alright, little bro. Cool. To be fair, outside of Paldea... No, I guess even... Well, no, Paldea I did finish first. Outside of Paldea, it's the first generation I completed. I completed Gen 2, and then Gen 9, and then Gen 7 after I beat this, and then, you know, we'll go from there. W. Cope? Don't say cope. I'll do it eventually. I will! Guys, I'm gonna finish the living dex. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to do Manaphy. What do you want me to do? One will be done after New Year, right? What do you mean one will be done after New Year? After Mew, right? Oh, why did I say New Year? What the hell's wrong with me? I'm tripping. No. One will be done after we find all 5 fossils and then Mew. So we have to do the fossils after this. After I find Delmise, we're gonna start doing. After I find Delmise, we're gonna start doing the fossils in the other games. You gonna beat Pokemon Ranger 1,000 times? No, you don't have to beat Pokemon Ranger 1,000 times. You have to beat it 8 times. And even then, I'll probably just use a ROM with the completed save file and redo it over and over. You could turbo reset rather than Masuda? That is true, I could do that. But, We're gonna have to have an intervention if you don't start Manaphy. Well, guys, when do you want me to start Manaphy? You guys realize Jirachi is also very difficult as well, and I'm gonna have to start that. I'm taking it one at a time. We're doing Mew, and then Deoxys, and then Jirachi, and then Manaphy. I can't be doing multiple Full-Outs hunts at the same time. This is not... I don't even have the capability to, because I only have one Game Boy player. I don't... Or GB operator. I don't have the chance to. You can't run from it. I'm not running from it. I'm just leaving it to the end. I'm not running from it. I'm saying, I'll get to you later. Running from it was saying I'm never going to do it. It's more important that we get Mew and Deoxys done first. Why are you letting the 6-year-olds get to you? I'm just making my argument. This is how procrastination starts, Neo. Dude, you're the best... You're the best at procrastinating. You're a kid in like 5th grade, all right? Wishmaker's Jirachi was tuck. It took forever. It took what feels like forever. I mean, listen, I'm gonna do it. It'll happen. Procrastination feels like a better word. Guys, you guys are tripping. I'm gonna get to it. It's just I'm gonna do other hunts first, you know? I'm gonna do other hunts first. That's what I want to do first. Honestly, I just procrastinate until they make another game with Manaphy. That's the, I mean, honestly, I'm going to be real with you. That's kind of the hope. It's kind of the hope with all of these is that, I mean, I have to do one of them because I have to keep working on them, but maybe if I just wait long enough, they'll make a game with another Manaphy hunt, or they'll make a game where, like, they'll put Emerald on the Switch through a virtual console after Pokemon Day this year, and then I'll get to hunt it on the Switch rather than doing this. We can only hope, right? The editor called me telling me to think I'm the smartest sort of thing that I have been from 5th grade at 6. Listen, I kind of lose track of what age you are according to chat. I don't really keep up with it anymore. Keep huffing? I'm going to keep huffing as long as I can. As long as I can keep huffing, I will. There's a lot of copium in these veins right now, and that's... You can't take that away from me, alright? I need to hold on to copium. It's my only hope. It's my only cope. Get rid of that. Listen, someone's gotta have hope here, okay? I can't look at Manaphy forever and just say like, oh, I'm gonna keep doing this forever. Neil, you have too much cope for Game Freak. Listen, I have to, all right? Pokemon's literally my job, all right? You guys gotta get off me with this cope. I have to have cope. It's my job. My job is to play Pokemon and to edit Pokemon videos. I'm hoping they give me something that makes my life easier. 1, as a shiny hunter, and 2, as a content creator. That's my job. They gave you an out already, Pog? Yeah, but like... Oh, Pogo? True. But Pogo's cringe, alright? Game Freak, I'll say it. Pogo's cringe, alright? If you like the shinies in there, cool, but I'm pushing myself a little farther than that. Don't make me do this, Game Freak. Don't make me do it. Just give me Virtual Console and my life will be a lot easier. Do we need to hold an intervention? An intervention is not going to stop me from going insane. An intervention is not going to stop me from hunting every single damn Pokemon shiny. All right? You can't stop me. You're not going to get me to stop. Game Freak should make it easy. Not that easy. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what I'm saying. Game Freak should make it easier for me to hunt it rather than having to buy a get a Gen 3 event injector from an online person who decided to make it with the grace of their heart. And then I have to use an R4 card, put it into my DS, put it into my game, port the save onto a Japanese copy, and then play that Japanese copy on a Game Boy operator on my computer rather than emulating. That is making it too difficult. I want them to make it easy for me to be able to hunt these Pokemon, but I don't want them to make it so easy that it's not a challenge. Is that so much to ask for? I don't feel like I'm asking for too much here. I feel like I'm asking for a fair amount, you know? Neo, sit in your chair again. We have to have an intervention. What are you guys intervening on? What's happening? What did I do? Angry 1%. Thank you, Georgie. I appreciate it. I just want to be able to hunt. All I care is about hunting the Pokemon in a way that is at least difficult, but not impossible. Because, in all honesty, this event that I'm doing right now, this Mew event, should be impossible. It's just not impossible because of the great work of people in the community. Not me, though. I'm not that person who did the work. I just benefit off the work. W. I just like benefiting off of other people's work, you know, really. That's what else is being a YouTuber about, you know what I'm saying? Alright, guys, this is a big moment for me, alright? I have said many a times that if this Mew is going to show up before odds, it's going to show up between 4,000 and 6,000. That's what I've said many a times, and we have just now hit 4,000 encounters. So, if it's gonna show up, this is the only way it's gonna happen. Alright? Otherwise, we're going over odds. GG. Neo, stop coping. You guys just want to see me suffer. You guys just want to see me suffer. That's all you want to do. You just want to watch me suffer trying to find this thing. 4,200? Let's hope. I'd love that, honestly. That's a W. Hey, to be fair, we'll be going over single odds today. Or not single odds, half odds. We'll hit 4096, which is, you know, post-Gen 6 full odds, so we're on our way. Kung Fu Panda 4 will happen. Stop coping, Neo. What? I have nothing against Kung Fu Panda 4. In fact, I'll probably go watch it. I'll probably go watch Kung Fu Panda 4 in theaters, and you know what? I will enjoy it. I'll say it. I actually need to watch Kung Fu Panda 3 before I do that. Someone tell me, is Kung Fu Panda 3 worth watching? Because I've never seen it. But I know I should probably watch it before I go. I know I should probably watch it before I go see Kung Fu Panda 4. There's probably some Kung Fu Panda lore that I'm missing that's very important to the overall story. Kung Fu Panda 3 kind of good, not gonna lie. There's no way it's better than 1 and 2, though. 1 and 2 are insane. Like, not that being worse than 1 and 2 is, like, a huge, like, insult, because 1 and 2 are just insanely good, you know? Three is very good, but not as good as 1 and 2 IMO. Okay. I'll still watch it. When does the 4th one come out? It's like later this year, right? It's like in fall of this year, if I remember correctly. March 8th? Wait, it's so soon. Are you going for the forms also like Furfru? No. I am doing a living dex, not a living form dex. So I'm not doing gender differences. I'm not doing different forms. The only forms I do are regional variants. And then sometimes I'll hunt random forms if I want. Like, I got a second shiny Zygarde, luckily, to get, like, the dog variant, and I got, like, another Thundurus in Dynamax Adventures randomly. But I never purposely go for multiple forms. The only time I've gone for purposeful multiple forms are, like, I would like to get all the Oricorio because they're a different type at some point. Maybe I'll get all the, what's it called? The Squawkabilly because they're different colors. But generally, when it comes to forms, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to get all the Flabébé, because at the end of the day, they just hold a different flower, but the body of the Pokemon is still the same color. It's kind of just dependent. I never really make up my mind. Like, for instance, I also got Flare Breed Tauros, and I'll probably get Aqua Breed Tauros, because they have a water type. But I don't know if, like, I'm not, like, really looking for them right now. Like, they're not on my list of important hunts to do. It's just, like, down the line, it's like, oh, I guess I could go get this Pokemon because I don't have it. But I don't consider it part of my living dex. Technically, my living dex is... Oh, whoops. It's going to send out Wingull again. Technically, my living dex is just dex entries outside of regional variants. That's how it goes. That's reminded me, Sneaky Gen 6 is going to be stupidly form-heavy, lol. Flabébé, Furfrou, Vivillon. Yeah, it's going to be stupid for real. It's going to be stupid. It's going to be real stupid. Oh, you know what? I just realized. What am I doing? Go away. Hello? There we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Got that mood lighting? I know. We gotta set the mood. You know. We gotta set the mood for the shiny Dhelmise. Let them know that hey, you can come out. You can come on out. I got purple lighting, buddy. Just for you. Should I make it red for those shiny Dhelmise, or do we keep it purple? What about Meowstic? They're so different. I haven't really gotten one. Honestly, I might get one at some point because they look so different. You are right, but they're so easy to get that I wouldn't worry about it because Esper is in Scarlet and Violet now, so it would make it blue for Mew. I don't think blue looks that different from purple, but I can do it. Here, look. This is what blue looks like. It kind of works. I'll make it blue. Wormadam? Yeah, see, no, I don't care. That's where it's like, yeah, I don't care. I don't wanna hunt extra Burmy just so I can evolve them in an area where it's gonna be a different kind of Wormadam. Like, I don't care. I just don't care enough. I do not care. Generally, just assume that if it's a form, I'm probably not gonna hunt it. Like, it's just a healthy assumption to make that if it's a form, I don't care. That's a safe assumption to make. Because I'm more about, like, dex entries. It's a shiny living dex, not a living form dex. If it was a living form dex, then we could have a conversation, but that's not my forte. I'm not much of a form man, you know? As they say in the biz. This song already played. YouTube, I pay you $140 a year and you can't fix your damn shuffle? This has become way more of a problem now that you're stealing my money. That you're straight up robbing me of my funds and you can't even fix your shuffle. I'm gonna lose my mind, my marbles. I'm gonna lose them. You understand me? I'm not playing around here, YouTube. I'm a multi-millionaire. This is not a joke. Neo, if it was a form dex, you would have to get a tiny hole above Torchic spot. It's not a hole, it's a mole. And yes, I would. And you know what? That's fine. Sometimes you gotta do it. I just don't care. I just don't. I don't care about forms. especially gender differences. Gender differences feels like, and listen, everyone can hunt the way they want. Gender differences feel so useless to me. Like, I do not care. Sup? Yo, what's up, Zach? How you doing, homie? Welcome back to the stream, dog. How are you? I got 3 shiny Dunsparce yesterday to try for that 3-segmented Dunsparce, but I was unsuccessful. Don't talk to me about 3-segmented Dunsparce. You're not going to be happy. Trust me. You're not going to be happy if you talk to me about 3-segmented Dunsparce. I'm telling you now. What's the Pokemon that has a great shiny when younger but is awful as it evolves? IMO Glossiflare's one? True. Glossiflare's a great shiny, and then Eldegoss is like... Has a good shiny as its younger form. Oh, Lotad. Dude, Lotad to Ludicolo is such a glow, like a glow down. It's not a glow up, it's a glow down. Lotad shiny is so crisp, and then you get to Ludicolo and it's like, what happened? What happened here? This sucks. What did you do to him? Why was it like a red and a deep navy, and then it goes to like just bleh? Just nasty. You had a glow down? You didn't even know me when I was younger, little bro. What are you waffling about? I had a glow down. You don't even know me. You don't know me like that. Don't talk to me like that. You don't know me like that, little bro. I know you from that one picture you sent of you in high school. That is true. But if you're honestly saying I had a glow down from that, that's crazy. Here's Blasphemy, half the evolutions. That is true. Half the evolutions do horribly suck. The only good ones are Vaporeon, maybe Jolteon, and then like Umbreon, Espeon, and Sylveon. That's it. Flareon's trash. Leafeon's trash. Glaceon's trash. They're all bad. Film theory. Did Neo peak in high school? No, I did not peak in high school. What do you guys waffle about? I haven't even hit my peak now. I'm not even close to my peak yet, bro. Why is Golduck not gold? True. It should have switched. From yellow to blue for Psyduck and blue to yellow from Golduck. Torchic to Blaziken? Yeah, but Torchic is not like insanely good, you know? You gotta think of shinies that were like really cool and then like did not evolve well. You've got a Widow's Peak rim shot. Thanks, bro. That's awesome. Appreciate that. And that is true. I do have Widow's Peak. I mean, look at that hairline. Goodness gracious. Youch. Yowzers. Listen, judge me as much as you want. At the end of the day, my best is in front of me, alright? Do you think a guy with $10 million in his bank account is really struggling because he has a bad hairline? Whatever. Aren't Widow's Peak genetics? Yeah, you can blame my entire hairline on my father. It's his fault. I accept no responsibility for how my hairline looks. That's all that dude's fault. I blame my dad. If he didn't give me such a bad hairline, maybe I wouldn't get made fun of so much. It's his fault. Well, you've peaked. You can't peak later than 25? Why? You tell me Ludwig didn't peak after 25? Bro was like 27 when he like really blew up. Dude, there's some streamers that pop, that get big when they're like in their 40s. I got so much time. I've got so much time. Yeah, but that's Ludwig. You're just Neo. I'm just Neo? Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth? Yeah, I'm Neo. If anything, my peak ability is immortal. I can peak at any point. I can hit the peak. You thought I peaked, and then I peak again. I peak past the peak. I'm the peaking peaker. I saw you message in Discord, let me know. Thank you, Georgie. Appreciate it, homie. What is this that he sent me? Oh, well, I can't even know. Never mind. Leakers. I see you have false peaks to make your next peaks even better. Exactly. I make you think I've peaked just to show you how much higher I can peak than that previous peak. I'm saying peak a lot. I like Gible than Garchomp shiny as well as Garchomp shiny. That is true. Gibble's Garchomp's a classic one. Listen, here's my thing. I love it when people ask these shiny questions, but then they come up with like answers that you wouldn't think about. Like it's like you show off how deep your shiny knowledge is by bringing up a Pokemon no one would even think of. Like, not to gas myself up too much, but the Lotad to Ludicolo call is one you wouldn't think of unless you knew shinies like I knew shinies. The most important peak is the next one. So true. So goated. So goated and true. God, that just made me emotional. I'm about to cry. What about shiny reversions? Like, what do you mean? I'm old, so I miss when Typhlosion's Flames used to be blue and shiny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of those, though. I mean, I can't think of a lot of reversions in shiny. The only one the biggest one that everyone knows, if you're a shiny hunter, is shiny Charizard from purple to black, and that was one of the best changes they've ever made. I mean, there's a reason Charizard is so iconic, and it's not just, I mean, it was like a lot of people's first Pokemon, but it's also just really cool and has a great shiny after the fact. It was a great call by the Pokemon people, the shiny men. The shiny SWAT team. I want to meet the people. Do you think there's like a team at Game Freak that decides the shiny colorations, or it's per person who makes a Pokemon? Like, if they make a Pokemon, they also get to make the shiny. Why can't I be on the shiny creation team, you know? I'll make sure we don't have crappy shinies anymore. I'll step up. I'll be that guy. I would have saved the Gen 9 starter shiny from the get-go. We would have never had this horrid mess that we have today. Ugh. Right, but this is a toss-up. Purple and blue flames look both sick. Yeah, I do. I agree. I don't know. I kind of like the blue flames on Ponyta than the more like purple to grayish flames that are on Rapidash. I like that change. I think just having blue and blue on both makes it a little bit not as cool. Giving Rapidash its own special shiny in regards to the flames and making it more distinct is really cool. I think that's Pog. If you really think about it, Shadow, Banks' parents might not have been married when they had before or in 2000. I mean, Banks, you were born in 2010? Is that right? You were born in 2010? How old are you actually? I know you're 6, but like, how old are you actually? What year were you born in? Because there's a realistic chance your parents weren't married yet. I was born in 2010, yes. Yeah, so in 2000, your parents would have had to have been together for 10 years before they had a child, and you said you're the oldest. Your parents probably got married in like 2006 or 7, if I had to guess. Unless they were married for a really long time without having kids, like Georgie and I are. I mean, we'll be married for 5 years in May. We don't have any kids yet. No, Neo, I'm the youngest. Oh. Okay, well then they could have been married for a while. Nostalgic Neo? How? Well, by the way, Abba, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? How am I being nostalgic? I'd love to hear my own nostalgia. Banks is youngest. How's that not extremely obvious? Because he complains about his brother stealing the Switch all the time, and that sounds like an older brother to a little brother thing. Like, the parents are like, no, 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 give your little brother the Switch, and the oldest brother's like, no, but I don't want to, Mom. And then he gets annoyed because the parents always give the youngest what they want, but he's the youngest, so. I'm going based off of another thing he said. Well, if he's the youngest, there's a good chance then that they were married in 2000. You never really know. Neosippy, true. How are you doing, Abba? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing just fine and dandy. We're looking for downlines to finish off our Alola living decks. We're almost there. We're cooking hard. Doing fine, and you're software saying for blue Mew, that's why I said that? Oh, yeah. I gotta look for blue Mew, you know? It's important. As much as it's not just about the 24-hour Kanto event. I mean, it is, but to be fair, I don't want to be that guy. I have more shinies in the Kanto living decks by myself than that whole team had in 24 hours. You know, granted, I've been hunting for 4 years, but I don't care. I don't. I have more. I have 145, not 132. L. But Mikey has more? Does Mikey have Mew? Does he? And also, I would actually say Mikey does not have more, because when Mikey did his challenge, it wasn't a living dex. He just caught one of each Pokemon and fought them along the way. Because all he did was fight every trainer with... I don't think he caught 3 Bulbasaur. I think he did Bulbasaur, and then used Bulbasaur for both Ivysaur and Venusaur. So really, I think I have even more than Michael Mikerson does, believe it or not. Yeah, I got it like that. I think my parents got married in like 2002 or something. That makes about sense. That about makes sense. I can't believe I'm gonna have been married for 5 years this year, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy in general that I could have a wife, you know, because I'm a Pokemon nerd. But even more impressive is that I've been married for 5 years. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Even more impressive is Georgie likes you. And that's kind of pushing it. She tolerates me. Like? I don't know. We'll have to see. That's still up in the air. She cried on camera to get you $2. That is true. That's true. She does do that for me. But to be fair, if I get $2, then she gets $2. So you could argue that she just did it for herself. What can I say though? My wife and I love farming parasocial relationships. It's one of our favorite things to do in our free time, you know? It's just fun. Tell me one time it wasn't fun to farm parasocial relationships, and I'll call you a liar. Liar, not true. Farming parasocial relationships is super pog. When you aren't the one making money, well, that's not really my problem. Because when I am making money, I don't have to worry about the people not making money. You know what I'm saying? W NeoHere. It's always fun. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The one time that one Japanese idol had someone figure out where she was from the angle of the sun in her selfie. Yeah, dude. That's my goal. My goal is to be so famous that people are trying to figure out where I'm eating lunch. Like, I post a selfie on Instagram that I'm eating lunch. They're like, all right, we got to figure out where he's at. That's my goal. I want to get doxxed. Actually, I don't. That's a lie. Don't do that. Don't dox me, please. I'd prefer that not to happen. Neo is Shia LaBeouf. I feel like that. I feel like Shia LaBeouf. Not as handsome as Shia LaBeouf, but I definitely have a feeling like Shia LaBeouf. Excuse me, Marini, can you get the hell out of my way? Docs King? True. Yeah, you're more handsome? True. I think people found out what random cabin in Norway he was in. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. People got too much time on their hands. You know, there's a lot of times where there's moments where people will be like, oh, get like, dude, like, go do something with your life. Like, you're not doing anything with your life. That's one of the times I'd be like, I mean, if you're spending an exorbitant amount of your time trying to figure out where some person is enjoying their vacation in private, yeah, maybe it is time to go look for something else to do, you know? There's got to be something else we can be doing with our time that's more beneficial, you know? Like, cool, haha, funny on the internet, but like, come on. Like, go shiny hunt Pokemon, you know? That's definitely helping out society. I actually know where Neo lives. Well, of course you do. You're hanging outside my windowsill right now. Earth? Haha, I am so funny. Wow, that was great. Thank you for that. You know what? I don't even think John knows where I live. John has my old address, but he doesn't have my new address. He couldn't even show up to my house if he wanted to. If that dude was in Texas and he was like, hey, Neo, I want to stop by, I'll be like, too bad, L. Sorry, bro, we don't have room. No, I would let John sleep on my couch. Hell, I'd let John sleep in, like, I'd throw Georgie on the couch to sleep with John. Shut up, Neo. Don't make that joke. It's not funny. Neo lives in the state of Texas in the United States of America. True. Where is he sending the 1099? It'll probably be digital. You live at... No, thank you for bleeping it out. God, I was scared you're going to dox me there. I'm pretty sure all tax documents are done digitally now. Wrong, he uses mail. If John is worried about where to send my 1099, then I don't know what to tell him, bro. John, you have my email. Like, just use my email, John. He is hand-delivering it. If he is hand-delivering my 1099, then I'll give him my address. I would love to open the door to see Mr. PM7 himself come stand at the door and hand-deliver me my 1099. I'd love that. That's where I'd make the exception. That's where I'd let him know where I live. I mean, listen, I know where John lives, so, like, you know, maybe I do need to return the favor. Maybe I need to return the favor and, maybe I need to return the favor and let him, know where I live so we can share addresses, you know? We're like, we can become pen pals. Would it be weird for me to become pen pals with my boss, who I already talk to on a pretty consistent basis? Like, I talk to him at least every other day through voice messages on Discord. So, would it make sense for me to ask him to be a pen pal? Like, if I started sending him handwritten letters, do you think he'd respond? Or do you think that'd be weird? Become pen pals with Guy? Arguably, that makes even less sense, because I talk to Guy like 6 hours a day every day. I talk to Guy more than almost anyone in my life outside of my wife. I literally think, if you consider the people I talk to the most, it is Georgie and then Guy. Like, I think that is literally the order in which I talk to people. And then maybe, if you want to consider chat its own entity, then you guys would be like fourth. Probably behind John and my coworkers. But Guy is like literally second. Guy is second on that list, under Georgie. He's the last person I need to be pen pals with because I talk to him all the time. Become pen pals and learn every available fact about penguins and talk about penguins. Start a penguin podcast. Why would I start a penguin podcast? I don't care that much about penguins. Like, not to be a hater, but that's not really like my desire. You know, it's not my love. My love isn't for penguins, it's for other things. I gotta be doing that for someone else's sake and not my own. Chat collectively gets 3 hours. No, you guys get 12 hours a week. I think you don't realize how little I see people. You guys get 12 hours a week. That's a lot of time. Where do penguins dance? In that one movie, Happy Feet. You know that movie with the horribly animated penguins that look like a terrifying creature that would haunt my nightmares? The Snowball. You know, recently, chat, they've been saying you sound like an owl. I didn't know if you knew that. God, I love the no emotion emoji. It's just the funniest thing to respond to people with on a joke. It's so good. I love the deadpan emoji face. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Y'all are funny, I'll tell you. Y'all are real funny. Thanks, I guess. Don't say thanks. It's funny. Don't say I guess. It's true. It's funny. When y'all respond to one of my jokes with the... It almost makes my joke seem funnier because you guys did that, and I like it. Like, I know that's not what you're saying. I know you're not saying, wow, Neo, that was a really funny joke. You're saying the exact opposite, but it's still funny to me, you know? We agreed that next we're going for Kanto, right? Oh, wait, well, of course we did. We have to finish Kanto because we have Mew going on. Oh! That's fine. I need to beat these guys anyways. It's annoying, but it's fine. I need to beat them anyways. Alright, Owen and Andrea. You pissed me off for the final time. That's a level 1 Drampa. This thing's absolutely dead. Rest in peace, Drampa. You've lived a great life. But it's time for you to go. Use Play Nice, I guess. I don't freaking know. You're dead anyways. Just go down with dignity. Oh my god, he learned so many moves. Oh, this sucks. Yes, kill him. Don't attack me. Oh my god, is the Drampa actually gonna live this? How did he do it? How did the Drampa do it? Oh my god, Drampa's the GOAT. Neo, did Guy Robwell rob you of $5? No, I never sent him the money. Unfortunately. Guy never got my funds. To be fair, he didn't ask for them, so I don't really feel bad, you know? Like, I made the offer on stream and he didn't say anything, so that made me assume it was a no. You know? Like, his silence spoke volumes in that moment. He pretty much said, Neo, shut up, I do not care. Rob him back? He didn't rob me. I can't rob him back if he didn't rob me in the first place. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't rob him back. That's not how that works. Okay, I can't do that. Then just rob him normally? I don't know where he lives. I don't have Guy's address. If I wanted to rob him, I'd have to figure out where he lives. I just feel like a lot of work. Like, I don't want to ask him for his address, and then we have to have this awkward conversation. It's like, well, why do you want my address? It's like, oh, no reason, you know, maybe I would sort of become pen pals or whatever, and then he, like, sends me his address. What? Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you can hear this, but there's like this weird alarm going off in the background outside, and I don't know what's going on. I can't tell if it's like a fire alarm or like something going on, but it is really loud, and I couldn't hear it with my headset on, but something's going on outside. I don't know what's happening. It's been going on for a while, too, so, that is strange. That is very strange. I don't know what that is. It's the plumber again. He needs to fix the toilet. If the plumber's making that noise, that's worrisome. That is worrisome, I'll tell you now. Hopefully the plumber's not making that noise. I may need to go outside and figure out what that is, because it's concerning. All right, you know what, guys? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go try to figure out what this noise is. I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright, well, apparently there's a fire alarm bell going off right at the bottom of our building. But I went outside and I didn't see any fires, so I think we're okay. I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm gonna keep my headset off and I'm gonna look out for a fire truck. And if we see a fire truck, then I'm gonna get the hell out of this place. But I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused as to what is going on. So I guess we'll find out. So it's just very strange. Like, I mean, you would think with like a fire alarm like that going on, you better leave stream on, I want to burn. I mean, I probably will. I mean, I'm not going to take time to turn off stream, so I guess you guys will burn. It's just so weird. I mean, it's been going off now for a while, and I'm not seeing anything, man. I'm not seeing a fire anywhere. I'm not seeing people get out of the building. Like, someone pulled up to come check on what it was, but no one's left the building yet. I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening. They're not open. I'm sure I wouldn't be the first one calling them if they were. Got myself 3 shiny connies for my Scarlet file for Indigos since I was focusing on my Story Violet file, which is 100%. Nice. Shiny Connie is a good shiny. I do love that shiny. And Whimsicott's even better, man. Whimsicott's such a good shiny. One of the best ones out there. This is so strange. It's like unnerving. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully that thing stops soon though, man. It's just so loud. Like, so loud, man. Goodness gracious. Here's another car driving slowly past, looking at it like, what's going on there? I don't know, buddy. I don't know what's going on. Watch, it's gonna be 3 a.m. and this alarm's still gonna be going off as I'm trying to sleep. It's gonna go on for the next 10 hours. I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like sleeping and I'm gonna be hearing it still. I'm gonna be hearing this alarm in my sleep. Wondering, am I gonna burn from a fire? God, I hope not. Just so weird. Especially that no one's come to check it out at all. From the apartment complex or anything. I'll just wait to hear if it turns off. The bell's gonna ring for so long, it's gonna give out. It's gonna lose its oomph. Who has a twerkle? Just in general? I mean, I might have a twerkle, I don't know. I have a shiny twerkle. I got it in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, SOS chaining. That was cool. I love me some shiny twerkle. It's a great shiny, dude. Shiny twerkle is awesome. Still no fire truck. Man, I'll tell you, if this does alarm a fire truck, it's crazy because it doesn't. They're slow. They're slow to come check out a fire if this does alarm a fire truck. Who's an animal that hasn't been Pokemonified yet that you want? Honestly, for John's sake, I want to see a poison dart frog. I don't know if Krogunk and Toxicroak count as poison dart frogs, but for John's sake, I want to see it. He waffles so much about poison dart frogs, I want to see him get that. I want to see him have that in his life. He deserves it. Bro deserves it. That's what I want to see him get. That's what I want to see him have. SMH, I want the Neo answer. I don't even know if I have like an animal that I care about enough to see. Let me think. The answer is obviously Slow Loris. How would you not remember? Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. That's definitely what I meant, and that's what I'm going to agree to say because I can't think of anything right now. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. I want the Slow Loris. Yeah. That'd be sick. For sure, 100%. Dub, you know? 100%. No, it was obviously the Homo sapien. Pokemon when? Technically, I'm a heterosapien. Just so you know. That was a really stupid joke. I apologize. That was, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Whatever. Never mind. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna stop talking. That was a bad joke. I once got detention for saying Homo sapiens. Yeah. Go to detention. Go to detention. You're in trouble, young man. Dude, when is this freaking alarm gonna shut up? Like, if there's a fire, can you just let me know earlier so I can get out? Because this is just insane. It's been going on for like 30 minutes, so if there was a fire, it's out now. The 1900s were a different time, true. It was a very different time. I mean, as a 90s kid, I know, man. As a 90s kid, I'm fully aware. You okay, girl?
Yeah. So they were hosting an event with Evolutionary.
Mm-hmm. Is it in Nashville?
Yeah,
How much was it?
it was like $800.
Oh!
I know.
Damn.
It's like a 3-day event, so it's like that was still a lot of money.
No, that's a lot of money.
Still a lot of money.
Oh! Oh, it just turned off. Oh, yes. I'm more excited about that than finding a shiny. Yes, it's turned off. 1, my house won't burn down, and 2, I don't have to listen to the damn alarm anymore. Yeah, George, if I was gonna go on a 3-day trip, I'd rather go on a cruise. Just being real. The last one was fun, though. Yeah, at some point we will. I'm sure we will at some point. W? Big W, bro. I can't believe it. What a W moment. Shiny fire alarm sounded 500 encounters. I know, dude. If we counted every time that bell rang, it was damn well more than 500 encounters, bro. Holy lord. That thing would not shut up. I just had audio on and thought you found Mew. No, I'm sorry. The fire alarm finally turned off and I can enjoy my life again. That's what happened. What? Dude, why do these Delmice keep disappearing on me? What is their problem? Man, oh, that feels so nice. That's just so nice. I feel so good to be able to have my hearing back. Not have to hear the ringing of a bell over and over and over for just ever. Well, guys, we're about to hit pre-Gen 6 odds on Mew. 4096. Very few hunts we've had have gone to this number. I mean, obviously any over odds, full odds hunt we've had, but like, it is not common for a for one of our hunts to go this long. Obviously this one was bound to, but you know that's how it is. That's called what is that? Tinnitus? Is that tetanus? No, tetanus is spelled differently. They are ghost Neo. They are literally not even technically on the plane of existence. Nah. I don't know if I believe that. If ghosts exist, then they are on this plane of existence. Just saying. Just putting it out there in the world. Tinnitus, Latin for ringing. Tinnitus. Wait, Georgie, is tinnitus Latin for ringing? What is Latin for ringing? Yeah, I guess. Oh, wow. Okay, I did not know that. It's when you have a permanent ringing in your ear. Well, I felt like I had a permanent ring in my ear. Thank God it's gone now. That sucked. That sucked, dude. I don't want it anymore. Leave me alone. Let me just play my video games in peace. Do, 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 do. So guys, how long do you think Mew's actually going to take? I have a feeling Mew's going to go over odds, and I'm okay with that because I'd rather go over odds than one of the other ones go over odds. Add that to Love Index. Next up is Shiny Fire. You found the fire alarm. Now you just need to start the fire. True. I'm definitely going to start the fire soon. Don't worry. I'm like, man, you guys failed at burning down the apartment complex. Let me show you how it's done. Mew will be 20,000? God, I hope not. I hope Mew's not our first 20,000 hunt. That would suck. 2.5 times odds? Bleh. No, thank you. Let's avoid that. Well, let's make that a no. It's a no from me, dog. You know. Because Emerald RNG nonsense? No, if you do it the way I'm doing it now, you don't have to worry about Emerald RNG. It's the same as regular. You just have to save your game at the end of every session, so you start the seed from where you're at. And then because you're doing runaways, there's no way you're going to hit the same frames every time. Like, you may hit the same frame every once in a while, but you're not going to hit it every time. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Does the summoner need to grant you his shiny luck? I would love that. If you could, that'd be great. I mean, you helped me with Mew, or you helped me with Celebi, so help me with Mew in the same way would be lit. In fact, if you could help me with all of my shiny mythicals, that'd be great. But we'll see. If you can just help me with something, I'd appreciate it. After we finish off Dumb Eyes, we'll start triple hunting again. We'll hit up Mew and Kabuto and start triple hunting. Get back to our roots. Our triple hunting roots. Double hunting is not enough for me. It's too easy for me. I've been doing it for too damn long. Yo, chill, Neo. It's fine. I believe in you. I'm gonna get those cool emblems. That's a great question. I would like to know as well. I'm not too certain, to be honest with you. Start with this blue Mew. Let's just get the Mew. You're right. Let's get the blue Mew first, then we can talk Deoxys. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to take some time to get Deoxys set up because Deoxys is not gonna be set up off rip. It's gonna take some time for me to complete a fire red copy and a leaf green copy in order to double hunt it. I'd like to be able to double hunt it, but I don't have 2 Game Boy operators, so maybe I only single hunt it for the sake of it. I could also hunt it on my Game Boy and then my DS because it's not a because I don't have to do it on the Game Boy operator. I guess I could hunt one on the Game Boy and one on the Game Boy operator if I wanted to. I could do that. That could work. Do 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 do. Are we at half odds yet? What's half odds? It's like 670 something? 680? 82? No. Is that double odds? Or half odds? What's half odds on this? Can someone tell me? 682? Okay, cool. Yeah, we're hitting half odds on Mew and Delmice in the exact same stream. Big Pog! What a great moment for us. This is such a big moment for us, guys. This is such a big moment. It just feels right. Up, go away, Clawpuss. Don't care about you. Boing. Do 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 do. I will will into existence a shiny blue Mew for thee, and I decree that it will be found right now. This encounter for real. Alright, it didn't work. Can you try that again? It didn't work. It didn't exactly work, unfortunately. I would have loved for it to have worked, but it didn't. It just didn't. Science shall find the blue Mew at this very moment. Yeah. See, you keep doing it, it's not working. 4,096! Yo! Gen 6 and later odds. We've hit the old odds. Big poggers. This is a big moment for us, gamers. We are now on our way. Ah, so there's another shiny summoner? Nice. Well, I mean, I I don't want to be rude. Their summoning's not that good. I mean, we could still use your summoning because as of right now, their summoning is not doing the most for me right now. It's not really doing a lot. Hate to be a hater, but. Do 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 do. My unpresence seems to will more shinies into existence. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know why you're such a curse bank. I don't know what you did to piss off the shiny gods, but you really need to think about it because for some reason they do not want to give me a shiny when you're around. They just don't like doing it. They do not like being shiny when you are around. I don't know what you did, but you did something. You definitely did something. $4,100 encounters and counting. We are trucking along right now. Do 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 do. How did you explain shiny hunting to Georgie the first time she ever asked? I don't think she ever asked. I think I just talked about it. Because I waffle a lot. I don't know. That's actually a really good question. I don't know if I ever explained to Georgie what shiny hunting was or when I ever did. It was probably the way I explained it to her every time, where it's like, you know, every Pokemon has a different color, and you can hunt them to find that, like, you can do multiple encounters over and over or try over and over again to get the different colored Pokemon. I don't know. It's weird. I think it just became more of an understanding for her as I did it more because it's what I talked about. But I also started shiny hunting after we were married. Like, I started streaming after we got married. So it's not, so every time I was doing something new, you know, she knew about it. But that's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to ask her. I don't know if she remembers the first time I explained shiny hunting to her. I'd have to ask her. Probably in some way that she didn't understand. She just nodded her head in support and said, "That's awesome, honey." When in actuality, I literally made no sense with what I said. But she understands it now. I mean, when I talk about shiny hunting now, she knows how close I am to my living dex, the big hunts that I have left. I mean, I don't use like big numbers when I'm talking with her about it. Like, I don't say like, oh, this is a 1 in 40/96 odds. I say this is Arceus odds, because she knows the odds based off specific hunts that I've done, not like numbers. So she'll know if I find a shiny Pokemon that was Arceus odds, that it was a really impressive find. But if I find a shiny that was like, you know, some other odds, it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm glad you found something. And she'll ask me after I end a stream, "Did you find a shiny today?" And I'll be like, most often, I'll say no, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'll be like, "It's whatever." I got to talk to chat, which was, you know, upsetting because they're crazy, but, you know, it's great. Smile. I love it. Do you think your chat give Georgie a skewed opinion on as to the normal internet chat? What do you mean, like as a good skew or a bad skew? Any skew? If you guys give any skew, she probably thinks more positively of what the internet chats are than what than normal, because At the end of the day, Georgie's very skeptical of the internet. She's not very trusting of people on the internet, and to be fair, there's a lot of really bad people on the internet. But I think you guys give her a pretty good skew about what a chat is on the internet, because she does not know chats like John's chat or like some of the chats of really big streamers that are just obnoxious and making over-sexualized jokes and like that. So I think Georgie's skew, at least in regards to live stream chats, is probably more positive than negative. She doesn't know the existence of Twitch. She does, but I haven't streamed on Twitch in a long time. She just knows I've succeeded more as a content creator on YouTube, so she likes YouTube more. And that's also probably a reason why she doesn't like Twitch, because Twitch is also just bad. But I also keep her up to date with a lot of stuff. Like, I'll talk to her about the changes that Twitch has made in regards to their, like, streaming policies and stuff like that. And then she's like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, Georgie and I will consistently have conversations about what's going on in media just because I know about it because it's my job, and I'd like to talk to her about what's going on in the industry that I'm in. So, I don't know what her... I think more often than not, her opinions towards that kind of stuff is like, yeah, I will never let my kids touch a piece of technology ever, because most of the time the stuff that I share with her is scary and not cool, because the things that make the news are scary and not cool. Unfortunately. A lot of the cool stuff doesn't get highlighted and the scary stuff gets highlighted. Thank you, Twitter. To be fair though, I've been off Twitter a lot recently. I downloaded this app on my phone called, what's it called? It's called 1 Sec. So every time I go to open Twitter on my phone, right? So here's my phone. Every time I go to open Twitter on it, and I click on it, it opens up this app on my phone that tells me whether or not I want to actually open Twitter. It's time to take a deep breath. And then it tells me how many times I've tried to open Twitter today and whether or not I want to keep going. And then most of the time, I'll realize, you know what, I really don't want to read Twitter. And then I'll click off and it closes Twitter. It's helped me so much with not reading Twitter because Twitter generally is really bad for your health. It's not fun to listen to. It's not fun to read. It's often just makes you mad. So, if you want to use that, I would suggest downloading the app. It's called 1 Sec. That's all it's called. ONESEC. It's kind of a lose-lose. Your kids get technology and it's a negative, but they don't have the technology, and the kids who have the electronic babysitter bully them. I don't know if I would say bully them. I think you just have to, like... I think there's, again, I don't have children, so I'm speaking about this purely from conjecture, right? But I think kids do have a respect when parents are honest with them. And what I'll say is, like, you know, technology, while it's really cool that I get to have a job based off technology and, like, YouTube and stuff like that, technology has also hurt me in a lot of ways, in ways that I kind of wish that it hadn't. And I'll probably be honest with my kids about how the ways that it hurt me, so they know that, like, it's not just something that's like, oh, you shouldn't do this because it's bad, but it's like something dad struggles with as well, and something that dad also is not good for him, so we don't want you to have that same struggle. And I think kids will understand that more. But you just have to, like, you know, I think you just gotta, like, also be honest with them, you know? Just have an open conversation with your kids. I thankfully missed the Twitter wave entirely. Benefits of being dumb and old. No, it's you're not dumb. That's smart and old. I don't know. I think if you treat kids like adults and with the respect you would like an adult friend, they'll understand. You can't help that kids bully them, but you could be like, listen, at the end of the day, I don't want you to be exposed to a lot of that stuff. I'm doing you a favor. And they'll, hopefully when they're older, they'll come to thank you for that and realize that you were protecting them. And if not, then that's their choice. You were doing the best. You did it with the best intentions, you know? Do 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 do. I don't know if it's an actual 6-year-old choice. I have to turn welcome back banked. Speaking of 6-year-olds. I mean, I don't know. I won't know until I have kids, but Why does it have to be the thing I come back to? Well, you didn't come back to a shiny, so I'm a little upset, okay? I didn't find a shiny while you were gone, so I'm just mad. I'm really looking forward to finding this Dummice so I can finish off Alola. I'm ready for Alola to be done. Let me be done with Alola so I can move on to something else. Really, Dummice, like, don't go over odds, please. I'm begging you. Turtonator, if Dummice goes over odds, Turtonator gave us an unhealthy Turtonator and Type Null gave us an unhealthy assumption about how this year was gonna go. We thought this year was gonna be goated because of Turtonator and Type Null, and in actuality, it was all a lie. It was all a lie. They lied to us. Turtonator and Trampa lied to us. They lured us into a false sense of security. How many encounters did I start on today, by the way? Can someone let me know? Type Null was half odds? No, it wasn't. It was way under half odds. Type Null was 1,500 on an odds of 4,000. That's way under half odds. It's like a third odds. Like, the under odds hunts have been insane this year. And they've given us a false expectation of how hunts are supposed to go, because Delmise and Trampa may wake us up to the truth of how this is actually gonna go. They'll be like, buddy, no. Sorry, lowbrow. Do 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 do. Yeah, what encounters did I start on today? So I can make sure I still hit my quota. I want to try to get 450 Delmise and 300 Mew. That's the goal. 150 Delmise an hour and 100 Mew an hour. That's the goal. I think I started on 39.35 for Mew, if I remember correctly. It sounds about right. Sounds familiar. Ugh. Itchy eye. You know, one thing I've never had and I hope I never have is pink eye. I've never had pink eye, and I've heard that it is not fun to have. I hope I never have that. Or food poisoning. I've never had food poisoning. God, that sounds awful. Granted, to be fair, I really have bad stomach issues, so throwing up would probably not be that big of a deal. I think I'd be okay. Well, I hope you wash your hands, because that's how you prevent pink eye. Well, guess I'm getting pink eye. L streamer for real, he's the only streamer I watch. That does make me an L. What's up, Mimo? How you doing, homie? Welcome back to the stream, home dog. Was good, was good. Hope you're doing fine and dandy. Hope you're doing well. Neo is my second best friend. Wow. What? I'm not your first? Okay. My first is XQC. True. Okay, well, never mind. That's fair. We do love... We are juicers around here. I am a huge juicer. Any other juicers in chat? Any other big XQC juicers in chat? There are some people that you just wish don't have influence, you know? One of them is NeoHere. That dude does not deserve the influence he has. L streamer. Don't trust him. L streamer for real. Neo is my best friend that is a streamer. That's cool, little bro. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm not gonna say I reciprocate, but thanks for thinking about me in that way. Appreciate it. Big smiles. No, you have to say you reciprocate? Okay, I reciprocate. Now please give me your money. I'm not gonna reciprocate parasocial relationships if it doesn't make money for me, alright? Like, I don't want to be a hater. I said I reciprocated to you, alright? I said I reciprocated to you, Shadow. Don't worry. Don't you worry. What's the point of saying you reciprocate to a parasocial relationship if they're not going to give you their money? Come on. We got people out here making 6 figures in a month off of parasocial relationships, and you're telling me I can't do that? Why not? Why not, huh? Where are the whales? I'm about to start being Dory and speaking whale. Just in hopes of finding them, you know? Why did my Discord just go off? Uh-oh. Nah, it's fine. I don't want to put on shooter mode. I'm lazy. That's weird though. My Discord didn't go off earlier. Huh. Very interesting. Neo is my favorite streamer. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm always here for you guys. I'm also my favorite streamer. I mean, if I wasn't my favorite streamer, why should I be y'all's favorite streamer, you know? If I don't like myself, why should you guys like me? These are the questions we should be asking in life. I just realized this Delmise is perfect with a Premier Ball. You throw a Premier Ball on this thing, it looks kind of crisp. But the red line on the white steering wheel? I don't know. That's kind of clean. It's kind of a spiffy little ball combination. I'll tell you. It's looking nice. Normal Pokeball? Nah. No, I think Premier Ball looks better on this. I mean, I guess normal Pokeball could also work, but I think Premier Ball looks better. It has the white being more apparent. I also don't like the black on the Pokeball, because the black on the Pokeball doesn't match anything on Delmise. There's no black on Delmise. Oops. Sorry, Clobbopus. I didn't mean it, buddy. Alright, well, I'm still ahead of track. I got 200 Mews down now. I still don't know if I'm on track to hit 450 Delmise. I don't think I am at all. Alright, Guy, stop messaging in the PM7 Discord. You're gonna have to make me turn on streamer mode. Don't do it. Don't do it again. Was that a Discord ping? Yes. For some reason, streamer mode is not on my computer, even though it usually is during stream. But, a guy is messaging in Discord right now. He needs to stop. Stop doing it, guy. You're ruining my stream, guys. Stop. I don't like it. You're making me mad. I get angry. You know what's crazy? Is we're gonna hit 5,000 by the end of this week. That's crazy. We're gonna hit 5,000 on Mew by the end of this week. I still think, given the numbers, we're supposed to go over odds by the end of January. We're supposed to be over odds on Mew by the end of January. What a W moment. This is big. This is big for us gamers. Aegislash seems like it wants to be petted. If I pet that thing, I will cut my hand open. I'm not gonna pet it. I'm not gonna pet a freaking knife, alright? Who in the hell pets a knife? Silly? What are they thinking? And I'm about on track with... Did I start on 400 for Dumb Eyes today? Is that what I started on? I can't remember. I think that's what I started on. Now, are you having a conversation with the voice in your head? That's literally what all of streaming is. What are you waffling about? Streaming is just talking to yourself until chat decides to talk back to you. That's literally all it is. Why are you saying that like it's weird? Also, yes, you started on 400. Okay. I'm a little bit behind schedule right now, but that's fine. We can pick it up in the back half. You know why? It's because I got stuck in that stupid battle. That's what wasted my time. Okay, this song already played. I gotta pick a new song. I love how you say that as if, like, that's weird. Like, Neo, you're having a conversation with the voice in your head. No, I'm talking to the chat that's not talking to me, which means I'm just talking to myself. Happens all the time. This is nothing new. Alright, this is nothing new for me. I do this all the time. It's all because the fire alarm mentally nerfed you. It really did, though. It did freak me out, in all honesty. It's okay, though. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be just fine. I'm not gonna stress over it. For some reason, recently, my streams have just been getting, like, hurt by other things going on, you know? Like, it's happened consistently recently. Where my streams are getting, like something is happening around me that is making my streams a little bit more, difficult. I don't know why it keeps happening. It is interesting that it's, like, becoming a constant, though, you know? It is interesting. Alright, 150 more Delmise today at the minimum. And then 100 more Mew today at the minimum. Or 90 more. We'll get more than that, though. Making great progress, man. It feels good. It feels good to be making this much progress each day in regards to Mew, because, like, Mew's just one that I really want to get good resets on. And the nice thing is, like, it's going to be even faster with Deoxys, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the soft resets for Deoxys are quicker than this. And that's nice. That is very nice. Show me shiny Mew. Boom. Damn. I'm in the numbers where I think it's gonna happen. It could be this week or next week. I think it's gonna happen somewhere between 4,000 and 6,000, which means either this week or next week. It would be a nice little birthday present on Saturday for the birthday stream. Which, by the way, guys, we will be doing the birthday stream on Saturday. I'll be giving away a bunch of duplicate shiny Pokemon. So if that's you and you want a duplicate shiny Pokemon, show up on Saturday. It'll probably be around 9 a.m. if I had to guess. 9 a.m. CST. I'll be giving away some shiny Pokemon. All you have to do is sub to the channel and give me $15. You're not paying for the shinies, you're just giving me a birthday present. Right? Right? And that... Yeah. I mean... Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not gonna get in trouble with the Pokemon Company. No. No. Not at all. Members only birthday stream. Yeah, Banks, I don't think you want that, buddy. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think you'd benefit from that. Seeing that you are not a member. You know what's crazy? Is Shadow gifted 5 subs, or 5 members, but one of them didn't go to them. You would think that if someone gifted a membership, YouTube would first say, you know what, no, we're gonna have it go to you first. We're gonna have it go to you first. And we're gonna have it go to 4 others. Poco will have to become a member to find out the shady operations going on. Who's Poco? I got none. You got none? Oh, Pokemon Company. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, they'll have to give me money to then shut me down. What is I got none? You got nothing? You got nothing of what? I forgot where you were hunting. Where were you hunting? Do 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 do. He got non-Neo. Oh, okay, cool. I love Non. That's my favorite Pokemon. I love Non. It's pretty simple to understand. Yeah, this is definitely a me problem. My apologies. I'm sorry for being so dumb. I'll work on that. More like Nan. Yeah, I got you. Non. It's Non, right? I think that's how you say it. Non. It's pronounced the same? Oh, okay. Got you. Did you guys ever see that video of the white guy eating Indian food and reviewing it? That was awesome. I definitely couldn't eat Indian food because my spice tolerance is literally at a negative. You could not be more Texas right now. Hey, listen, I was born in Texas, raised in Texas. Outside of my Italian heritage. I did live in Italy for 3 years and am like 33% Italian, so, you know, mamma mia. It's a very important part of me. In fact, that piece of artwork right there, I got from Naples, from Napoli, when I went to Italy on a study abroad trip. That was super cool. I don't know why I bent my arm so far back to do that when I could have just turned my chair. Literally hurt myself doing that. Isn't it awesome to see a white guy eat Indian food? He was just so happy, you know? I just love seeing dudes happy. That's what I love. I love seeing my dude happy about eating food, you know? What a homie. I just love seeing him enjoy himself. Good for him, bro. My dude was thriving, and I love that for him. Neo the anti-Tate. Yeah, I'd rather be anti-Tate than actual Tate. Yeah, I think everything that Andrew Tate is, I am not. You know? I think everything that he is, I'm not. Also, thank God that dude fell off the face of the internet. Holy Lord. What a god dang blessing. So happy? Yeah, I'm definitely happy. What a blessing to us all that he just fell off the face of the earth and the internet, and he stopped ruining the youth, and we could leave that up to the other people like Aiden Ross. Thank God. Am I the youth in this situation? No, probably people older than you. Like 14 to 18 right now is what the youth would be. I guess there are some kids that Andrew Tate was messing up, but they were more like TikTok enjoyers. And since you are not a TikTok enjoyer, you don't count in this scenario. So I'm less youth than the youth in this situation? Yeah, you're younger than the youth in this situation, yes. If that's what you're asking. Dude, when that blue Mew shows up, I'm gonna pop off. That's gonna feel so nice. He makes... My friends used to show me Tate's videos, and they finally realized how off the deep end they were. Good. I'm glad they came to their senses. I think the sad thing about Andrew Tate was... There was legitimately some things that he said, like, Andrew Tate fell into the trap of a lot of other people on the internet, where it's like, there's some things that he said that was, like, probably legitimately good advice for, like, young men in regards to, like, responsibility and... owning your mistakes and like providing for the people around you and taking care of your community. Like, there were some things he said that was legitimately good, like probably good for young boys to hear. The problem was it was caked under, yeah, women mean nothing and are just property to be owned. And it's like, okay, well, now we're hitting a portion where I'm like, I think now we're getting past it, you know? Because the problem is the problem is with these kinds of like internet people and internet gurus or whatever, is they'll say like true things, right? And those clips will go super viral because it'll resonate with a lot of people. And then it'll be like, man, this guy has some really cool things to say. And then they get a little bit farther out of there and they say, you know, like, they say something a little bit risky. And you're like, okay, I mean, I like his other opinions though, so I'll let that one slide. And then they get really risky and you're like, wait, hold on now. I don't know if I agree with this. And then it's so far off the deep end and you're like, then you start to think, why did I even agree with him in the first place? Or even worse, you say, everything this man has ever said is absolutely stupid and not true. Which is just not the case, because he has said some things in the past that was like, oh, that's actually pretty good advice. Unfortunately, I can't take it, because if I take Andrew Tate advice, I look like a misogynist. So, it's unfortunate that's the way things are, honestly. It sucks, but that's just the way it is. Fortunately, the internet is, very, like, one-sided. Like, it can only be one kind of way, you know? So. But, I don't know. Because I remember seeing, when Andrew Tate was, like, really big on TikTok, I remember seeing something from him, and I was like, oh, this is, like... Please don't turn to the next Tate, Neo. I will not be turning to the next Tate. I don't think I have enough of a physical stature to turn into the next Tate.
You could be bald.
I could be bald. That is true. Thanks, George. Thanks for piping up on that one. Love you too. As I'm not bald yet. Don't say that. It was a bit people wanted Neo to turn into Tate. I think they still do. I may be on the cards. I don't know. I remember showing Georgie a TikTok with something he said, and we both agreed with it. And then it was like, oh, well, now he's turned into like this horrible menace to like all these young men who tell his fans don't respect your women teachers. It's like, okay. Really? We need the 12-year-olds out here disrespecting their female teachers just because of their gender or sex or whatever. That's awesome. Thanks for that, bro. So, it's unfortunate. We can never have things in moderation. We just can't. We can't have good male role models without being misogynist. It's just poggers. Thanks, bro. That's really cool. I'm actually the peak performance male role model. You need to love your wife, cherish her, take care of her, provide for her, but also shiny hunt 12 hours a week. It's necessary. And also, continually make jokes about doing crack, but don't do it either. That's peak male performance. W. We love Neo. That's my goat. That's my goat for real. I love NeoHere. God bless. If you aren't gonna respect people, at least don't respect anyone. Either don't respect a tiny amount of people or no one. Just respect everyone. Just disrespect everyone and at least be consistent. Exactly. Why respect men and disrespect women when you can either respect both or disrespect both? I'm with you there. I don't respect anyone unless it's me. I wake up in the morning, I wake up in the mirror and look in the mirror every morning and say, you deserve respect. And I'm pointing at myself. And that's it. That's a really good point, Banks. There's no middle ground for real, true. Don't draw a middle ground. Respect for all or respect for none. All for one and one for all, you know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. Put all your eggs in one basket? I love doing that. I love putting my eggs in a singular basket. Think he all might? He all might. He does not watch anime. I don't watch anime. You know what's weird? I wonder what, well, I don't actually care, but I wonder what Andrew Tate thinks about kids. Because he talks a lot about having a lot of women and doing a lot of sexual things, but he doesn't talk a lot about having kids. He talks about the importance of men, but not the importance of fathers, which is an interesting distinction for a guy who is not a dad himself. Or if he is a dad, he does not take care of his kids. Interesting distinction. There's nothing better than being a daddy, you know what I'm saying? Hola, what's up, Intellion? Sorry you had to enter in on that note. But hey, it's true. Neo, the guy from Fortnite, I don't know if he's in Fortnite. I don't know if he's either. All Might, the guy from Fortnite. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Daddy. Alright, now I'm uncomfortable. Now I'm uncomfortable. How are you doing, Italian? Welcome back, or welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Come join us as I hunt for Mew and also Dalmise. He's in Fortnite, Neo. No way. Poggers? This is crazy? This is absolutely dumbfounded? All I heard was daddy or something? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I would never say something so disgusting on stream like the word daddy. I would never. I wouldn't say that. Absolutely atrocious behavior. You just said it though? I don't know what you're talking about. I said it for the sake of you understanding what I'm not willing to say. I'm saying it so we're on the same page of I would never say that. You know? I don't understand what's confusing about that. Ba-da-ba. Also, by the way, guys, unfortunately my computer is coming in a little bit later. It won't be here till next week, so we'll have more streams on this computer before we give it a piece. You know. So it'll still be around for the rest of the week. Okay, okay. Okay, for sure. Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do. Why you emo? Nightbot's been emo forever. And he's gonna stay emo forever. I don't know if I ever want him to change. I like Nightbot the way he is, you know? I respect Nightbot for who he is. I don't want him to change for me, you know? That's the difference between me and y'all. I respect Nightbot. The fact that he's emo. I respect his choice. Maybe you guys should do the same, huh? You need to think about what you're doing. Think about that. You know? Really chew on that. Dude, I really hope that we get a new 3D Mario or Mario Odyssey 2 when the Switch 2 comes out. I really hope so, man. I want Mario Odyssey 2 so bad. I played so much of Mario Odyssey when it came out. I would love to play that again. Neo Mario series doesn't do any direct sequels to 3D games. You don't know that. We also didn't believe that about the Pokemon series, and look at Black 2, White 2, alright? I want to believe in it. Let me believe in it. Let me hold on to hope, alright? Only example of a direct sequel is Mario Galaxy 2, so you're saying Mario Odyssey 2 is possible? Shocking. I know this. I know it's a long shot, but I want it so bad, alright? Let me have it. The capture mechanic was so fun. The movement in that game was so fun. Let me have it back. Give it back to me. I want it. Alright? And if Neo wants it, Neo's gonna freaking get it. What was that? I dozed off when you said chance? I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know what I said. You don't remember? I don't remember. We're on the same page. Is that Penny's theme in the background? Yes, it is. I think it's a remix, but it is Penny's theme, yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a remix of Penny's theme, though. I was about to put Poppy's theme. Poppy doesn't have a theme, right? It's just the Elite Four theme. I'm gonna be real. For some reason, my game glitched. I think it was just one of the early versions of Scarlet and Violet, but I didn't have Elite Four music when I played through the game, so I don't even know what the Elite Four theme sounds like in Scarlet and Violet. Do. Wait, I didn't check. Does Delmise have anything it can kill itself with? That's probably good information to know. Delmise. WSH. What levels are these? 44? Shadow Ball, Slam, Heavy Slam, Whirlpool, Giga Drain. Metal Sound. Alright, cool, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Do 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 da ba da ba wa ba da ba. God dang it, Cloudflix, get out of my way. I'm trying to shiny hunt move. Neo, if you hit 1.25 odds pivot to Masuda method, why? At this point, we're too deep in. If I hit double odds, I'll pivot to Masuda method. If I hit double odds, we'll pivot to Masuda method. But I feel like we're too deep in. Just do it, blood? No, I don't want to do it. It's too much work. Trust me. Why? You need to explain yourself. I don't trust you. You need to explain yourself. I need an explanation. I can't just blindly trust you. I don't even know what 1.25 odds is for this. I feel in my ulnar nerve, Neo. I can't... I'm not gonna rely on your ulnar nerve for where my shiny hunts go. You gotta give me more of a mathematical reason. What is it? What even is 1.25 odds in this? I don't know what that is. Nah, I just wanted to bully you over not knowing the funny bone wasn't a funny bone. Oh, okay, well. It's still stupid. People shouldn't call it the funny bone if it's not a bone. It should be the funny nerve, not the funny bone. I don't care about the humorous play on words, I don't care. It's stupid. That is dumb. Don't lie to me like that. I don't like being lied to. Aegislash is one of my fave mons. It is a great mon. It's definitely one of the most popular mons that's come out past Gen 6. Alongside, like, you know, your Greninjas and your stuff like that. People do love Aegislash a lot. And for good merit, too. It's just cool. A sword and a shield Pokemon that has two different forms depending on if it's attacking or defending? Dude, what a sick idea. It's a great mon. It's kind of sad it's not... It's kind of sad that on one hand, it's not competitively viable in doubles, like in VGC. And on the other hand, it's banned in every singles format because of how busted it is. Like, it's an unfortunate marrying of the two, you know? Like, it can't be in VGC because it's just not good enough in VGC, and it can't be in singles because it's too good in singles. It's too good for one format and not good enough for the other. What an L place to be. You know? How unfortunate. I think its protect move is just too good. It's one of the reasons gouging fire is so good, because it has a move that does protect and burns on contact, which is just stupid. A protect that burns on contact and can half the physical attack of a physical attacker who's attacked you when you protect. That's just so, like, that's so busted. What an insanely good move. Alright, we're gonna go until we reach 850 on Dumb Eyes, and I'm gonna end stream for today. We'll see how many Mew we can get done in that time. We should be able to get to our 300 today, if not more. It doesn't half, it's -1. No, for burning, it's halves attack, does it not? Not for Aegislash, I meant for gouging fire, which burns on contact. Burn halves your attack. I'm not talking about Aegislash. I know Aegislash is only -1. I know King Shield is only -1. I meant for gouging fire. Back into a bit of shopping. How was the shopping? How was it? Alright, well, glad it was at least alright. Glad to hear it. But yeah, Mimo, I was talking about gouging fires. I don't even remember what it's called. It's like such a weirdly named move. But all I know is that it protects, and it's like Spiky Shield, where if you make physical contact, it has an added effect. And that added effect is burning the Pokemon, which is so insane. Just so crazy. What a great move. Especially because you have to make physical contact to get burned, and if you're making physical contact, it means you're a physical attacker, and being burned sucks. It completely ruins your, like, Pokemon. Like, unless you have a Lumberry, being burned is just the worst thing that can happen to you as a physical attacker. It just sucks. It completely ruins the battle for you. Burn heal? You can't, I mean, yeah, but you can't use burn heal and you can't use items in competitive. The only way you can do it is with a Rossberry or a Lumberry. You can't, in competitive, you can't use healing items. Imagine that, dude. Imagine in VGC, they allowed you to bring two healing items to use mid-battle. Imagine that. That would shake up the game so much. And it wasn't like the same for everybody, so you got to pick which 2 items you brought. The only thing you couldn't bring is a full restore. We need Frostbite? True, I would love Frostbite instead of Freeze. Trust me, especially for Playmore reasoning, I would definitely love Frostbite over Freeze. Because Freeze can completely ruin a draft battle for you, it's horrible. But like, imagine that though. Imagine like you get 2 healing items for a VGC battle. I feel like everyone would bring one max potion and 1 Lumberry for status afflictions. If you didn't have to carry it. It'd be so broken though. It wouldn't make any sense. That would be such a stupid thing to add to VGC rules. Dude, I'm gonna love having YouTube Premium and not having ads again without having my computer slow down. What a poggers moment. Bum 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 ba. God, dude, the Mystery Dungeon games are so good. That's one thing I'd like to see them do. I would love to see a Mystery Dungeon remake come out this year for Pokemon on Pokemon Day. Like, I'd love to hear them announce one of those. That'd be nice. Give the Mystery Dungeon fans some love, you know? Whether it be a new Mystery Dungeon or a old Mystery Dungeon remade like Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Let a new generation of kids enjoy that game, because man, that game is good. So good. Best Pokemon spin-off ever made. Bar none. Mythical Adrenaline Orb when? God, I hope so. Can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to see it. I still need to do the Mythical Pecha Berry event. I haven't done it yet. I mean, I can do it whenever, because the event's still out. Again, if we ever find Delmise early on stream, we'll do it that day. I don't think the first remake did well. Really? Did the Explorers of Sky not do well? Oh, you mean the first remake of... Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Explorers of Sky didn't do well. You meant the Mystery Dungeon DX. Yeah, Mystery Dungeon DX did not sell well. It definitely didn't do great numbers, that's for sure. Shiny Bergmite when? God, I hope not. If I accidentally run into one of these Pokemon and it's shiny, that's gonna make me very sad. Like, unless it's Clobbopus, because I do need Clobbopus, so I would take a random shiny Clobbopus, so it would be upsetting, because I would rather it be Delmise, but... Oh well. What are you gonna do? We should hit... Do we hit odds tomorrow on this? 450? No, we don't hit odds tomorrow. We hit odds on Friday for Delmise, so we'll hit odds. That's not bad, though. We'll hit odds on Friday and then see where we go from there. Means it's about a week. It's about a week to hit odds, so it'll take us 2 weeks to hit double odds if we're gonna hit double odds. So I guess we'll see. Who knows, maybe I won't have to hit odds, you never know. Just because we haven't found it yet doesn't mean we have to hit odds, alright? There's no telling. We don't know for sure, alright? We don't know. Yeah, if I got a shiny Bergmite, I would definitely be annoyed. You know what? I need to add Onyx and Roserade to the sheet that I found shiny off stream a couple weeks ago. I need to edit those and put those on the sheet. They're all, I need them for Steelix and for Roserade. And those are on the sheet like way early on, but they don't have clips, so I rehunted them for the clips. So I need to do that. I need to add those on. Alright, we got 47 encounters left of Delmise, and then I am dipping for tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow for more streams, for more antics. For more streaming antics, where I will definitely find Mew or Delmise for sure, 100%. There's no way Delmise goes over odds after Drampa went double odds, right? I mean, there's no way. It's just not possible. Shut up. Shut up. Is there a birthday stream this year? Yes, it'll be this Saturday. It's not possible. That's true. It's not possible at all. There is a birthday stream this year. My birthday is on Sunday, but I don't stream on Sundays, so my birthday stream will be on Saturday this year. It'll be on the 20th, even though my birthday is the 21st. So I'll be giving away shinies on Saturday. I'll probably actually make that stream publicly available. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably make a thumbnail for it tomorrow and make my birthday giveaway thumbnail and then plan the stream so you guys know when it is. So you guys can be there for the shiny giveaway. Wow! I can't believe it. Thanks, bro. Hip hip hooray, true. You get a free shiny, you get a free shiny. Everyone who wants one will get a free shiny. I think I don't even know how many shinies I have to give away. I think I have upwards of 150 shinies to give away. I think I'm like at 5 boxes of duplicate shinies to give away. So, there's a lot there that you guys will be able to have access to. If you want a shiny Pokemon if you want a shiny, and I'm gonna give away, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them this year. Well, I'm hoping that we don't go over odds on Delmines. That would be nice. Shiny Berserker, bam. Imagine. Imagine that Berserker was shiny. Just imagine. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Man, it'd be so nice to find shiny Delmines by the end of the stream. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna hunt it as long as I need to, but I really want to finish my Alola living dex and start working on the Kanto fossils. I just want to get to work on the Kanto fossils, because there's more of those to find. I only had 3 Pokemon that I needed to find this month for the Alola dex. It's taken me nearly 3 weeks to find all 3 of them. I would like to find this, so I can start the 5 shinies I need to find for the Kanto living dex. Outside of Mew. Mew's on a different game, so I'm just mean in Sword and Shield in general. Neo, at least find a shiny before being like, I need to do Kanto. I want to find a shiny before Kanto. I'm gonna find a shiny before Kanto, but I want to get Kanto done. Neo, who do you main in Smash? I don't play Smash, but when I do play Smash, I usually play like Corrin. I like her little side B move where she hits the floor and then can go either way off of it. It feels cool when you hit it on someone. But I usually play Corrin just for fun. I don't play Smash a lot though. I think the last time I played Smash was like when Steve came out. And I played it for like 30 minutes and then got off and haven't touched it since. He doesn't play Smash and he plays a Fire Emblem character. Okay, and? Bro, leave me alone. I don't play Smash. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I play some really underrated character that everyone loves because I don't play Smash. You can't expect me to know what I'm playing. Neo plays Rocket League, is that true? I play Rocket League, and I actually haven't played Valorant in a while. You know what? Surprisingly, in the past month, I played more League of Legends than I played Valorant. And I want to clarify, the only reason I play League of Legends is because Jason and my friends from Arizona play it. And I do it just so I can spend time with them. I have never, and I will never play League by myself. I have never solo queued League. I will never do it. I only do it with friends because it's my way for them. It's the way I can interact with them. Because they like playing League, and I want to spend time with them. Why do they hate themselves? I don't know. It's a great question. You should ask them. I don't know why they hate themselves. It definitely is a really sucky game. League is one of those games where it can be fun, and then it can be really bad. And most of the time, it's really bad. Why do I not have friends, Neo? Probably because you aren't trying. I mean, if you go out and try to make friends, eventually, especially for you, once you get into school, once you try to make friends, you'll make friends. I literally was just talking with a Riot employee a few minutes ago. Hey, can you tell that Riot employee to give me to Riot Gun Buddy in Valorant? I'm sure they don't hear that enough. I'm sure they haven't heard that enough, but I would love a Riot Gun Buddy in Valorant. Thank you. He's telling me that he doesn't understand why his game is popular. Yeah, I don't know why either. I don't know why either. For me, League sucks for one reason only. It's the only competitive game where you cannot solo carry a team to victory. Like, I don't care how good you are at League. If your top lane or your jungle or your bottom lane sucks, like if the other people on your team aren't pulling their weight, you will lose 100 times out of 100. But if you play like Valorant, someone can 1v5 and win the game with pure skill. In Rainbow Six Siege, someone can 1v5 and win the game in pure skill, you know? It's like the only game that you cannot solo win. Like in Rocket League, I can solo 1v3 and win the game. I've 1v7 against my Chad and won. But in League, you cannot do that. It's just crazy. Why not try and get them to play Unite? I would rather die. No thanks. I can't imagine people who play Unite really love themselves either. Oh, I managed to come in before the end of stream. Success. What's up, Calibrating? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Shadow, do they have a Riot Gun Buddy they want to give out? Neo, you did not win that 1v7? Alright, little bro. Keep waffling. Unite has no chat. That is instantly more love for yourself. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, I have no idea how many League plays that game. I've probably played like maybe 150 to 200 League games. The amount of times I've been trash talked in League games is very rare. It happens a lot less often than, I mean, in Rocket League it happens way more. Or in Valorant it happens way more. No, actually in Valorant that's not true. It doesn't happen that much. Like, it happens in Rocket League way more than it happens in League to me. Ollie absolutely destroyed you, Neo. Ollie solos. The only reason Ollie beat me, and Ollie even said this in that stream, was because there was 6 other people on his team. If Ollie and I were to 1v1, I probably would have beat Ollie. The only reason I lost to Ollie is because there were 6 other of you bumping me the entire time. I had an appointment and had to do shopping today. There was like 2 inches of snow on the roads compressed by the many cars down into ice. It was far more stressful than it should have been. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, stay safe. I'm glad you came home safe, though. I'm glad you're back safely. Or you got back safely, sorry. Take care of yourself, though. Be careful, though. Be careful out there. We don't want anyone getting hurt or trapped out there. Alright. That is 300 Mew encounters today, so I'm already happy with that. I'm going to keep going until I hit 850 on Dalmise, but I'm happy with that. But I feel good. I have food and feel my fingers and nose now. Hey, that's a perfect way to be. It's a perfect place to be. Honestly, though, if it was cold, I'd much rather it be cold and snowing than just in Texas where it's cold. Like, you don't get any snow in Texas. Like, it's just cold. That just seems unfair. That is just cold, you know? Your cold is not the same as my cold. Cold is like, oh no, I need a jacket. When cold is actually, oh no, I have no feeling in anything. All right, listen, we can all start comparing. I could say my heat is like when you pass out from heat exhaustion, you can crack an egg and cook it on the pavement. But I'm not comparing my heat to y'all's heat. I'm just saying it's cold. If it's gonna be cold, I want it to snow. I get both, lol? Where do you live where you get both of those? Virginia? Damn. Alright, well, GG then, I guess. GG! I'm sorry you get both. I'm still gonna complain though about my weather. I don't care. It's a human right to be able to complain about the weather where you live. You can't take that away. That's like the Seventh Amendment or something like that. It wasn't that cold. 1 degree. 1 degrees Fahrenheit could be worse, but I was a little full of hubris and didn't put my gloves on when I went outside. Lol. Haha. Oh dang. 1 degrees Fahrenheit. Damn. I think while we were out today, it was like between 12 and 20. It was cold, but not that cold. People in San Diego can't complain about the weather. That's fair. But I think people in San Diego are weirdly pompous about their weather. Like, I have a friend who's in San Diego, and he loves to remind me that he lives in San Diego. It's Chris, by the way. Chris lives in, I don't think it's actually San Diego where he lives, but I know he lives in California, and he lets me know all the time how great his weather is. He loves to tell me. It's one of the few things he loves flexing. I don't know why, but San Diego people, or Californians, love flexing their weather on us. Well, you know what? We get rain, true. We're not drowning all the damn time. W, or I guess L for them. Did I subtract an encounter from Mew? I feel like I did. No, I didn't. I'm just tripping. It's not cold if the air doesn't give you brain freeze. Yeah, but it's not cold until it's double-digit negatives, at least here. Damn. Y'all's cold tolerance is insane. For me, it gets really, really cold when it's like... I was telling Georgie this today, and, you know, maybe for me, I feel really, really cold when it's like under double digits. Between like 0 and 9. But to be fair, I'd also probably complain a lot more if I didn't have heat. You know, it's like probably 12-something degrees outside right now. If I didn't have heat in my home, I'd probably be complaining a lot more. I would not survive freezing temps. You mean under 32 degrees Fahrenheit? That's crazy. What makes a big difference on the cold dome opinion? Oh yeah, of course. Like whether or not it is how windy it is will definitely affect whether or not how cold it is for you. I mean 100%. That's guaranteed. If there's no wind chill, then it's probably not going to be that bad. When I was young, I was lazy and didn't want to put gel on my hair, so I'd let my hair freeze in place before I went to school. Kids be dumb. True. Kids do be dumb. Alright, 4 more dumb eyes and we'll get Mew to 50. Do 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 do. Baby hair. Refer to someone as having baby hair is funny. I have my windows open to try to cool down my apartment. That just last week I'm wearing shorts in my apartment right now because 15th floor means I get everybody's heat when I want it or not. 15th floor? Damn. Bro lives in a skyscraper. Good rest of your night to you and you dudes and see ya. Alright, later, Abba. Have a good rest of your night, homie. Stay safe. Alright, last Delmise of the day, gamers. Let's see if we can get a shiny on the last Delmise of the day. Nope. L. Alright, let's finish up our Mews then. I'm mewing out here. Let's finish up the Mew encounters. Save that. Alrighty. Let's go. Good stream today, though. Other than the fire alarm going off for like 15 minutes mid-stream, other than that, it was fine. Other than that, it was great. I love that. Every time it plays while I'm asleep, hey, good morning. It's your alarm clock. It's your Pavlovian alarm clock. Somehow it just wakes you up automatically. All right, and last Mew. L. Nothing today, gamers. Nothing today, but and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing another afternoon stream. Friday will be a regular stream, and then Saturday will be our shiny giveaway stream, our birthday stream, as you guys know. We'll be giving away shinies for my birthday. I'll be turning 25. I know I'm old. I'm a boomer. I get it. It's not funny anymore. It just hurts my feelings. You guys are rude. Goodness gracious. Can't believe I didn't put up with this bullying. Anyways, y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday. I forgot what day it was. Have a great rest of Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Hopefully we'll be able to find this Delmice or Mew, probably Delmice, and then we can move on to hunting the Kanto fossils. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for another wonderful stream. Bye guys, have a good one. Later!